Hello, rising ninth grade students. Today we're going to talk to you about selecting your courses for next year, your first year of high school. So let's meet the counselors. First of all, we have a new director this year. Her name is Miss Snyder.
Hi guys, my name is Miss Kieran or Miss Q. I am the counselor for the students that are at the beginning of the alphabet. We don't know our caseloads exactly quite yet, but in general, I have the beginning of the alphabet.
Hey everyone, I'm Mr. McAdam, and I will be the counselor for somewhere in the middle of the alphabet.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Chesley, and I will be the counselor for the end of the alphabet. We also have a college and career specialist, Miss Muriel.
So as you guys are thinking about your classes for next year, what you want to be thinking about is what classes do I need to take in order to graduate in a few years? And so I want to talk with you a little bit about the types of diploma that the state of Virginia has and talk about the requirements for that. You guys probably know that George Mason High School is a school that has the IB program, but doing the IB diploma is completely separate than earning a diploma for the state of Virginia. So what I want you to do right now is kind of put the IB diploma aside. Don't even think about that right now. That's not something that you really need to put too much thought in until a couple of years from now. What you want to be focused on is pursuing either the advanced studies diploma or the standard diploma. Most of our students kind of start out with an aim towards the advanced studies diploma. Maybe somewhere along the line you might decide, oh, well, I'm not going to continue taking this language, or I'm not going to do this. But for you, either way, you are going to earn either a standard or advanced studies diploma. The major difference between these two types of diplomas is that for the advanced studies diploma, you actually have to take a world language, whereas for the standard diploma, you don't. Some of you may be taking a language now. You may plan to take one next year. As part of the IB MYP, that we do encourage students to take a foreign language, but you need to know that if you decide to eventually only get a standard diploma, which is fine, you can still go to college. It's not going to affect your future in any way. But if you decide to not continue with a language, let's say, you don't have to for the standard diploma. But for the advanced diploma, you have to have either 3 years of one language or 2 years of two different languages. The other differences are just sort of the numbers of credits you have to earn in each subject area. Everybody has to take English all through high school. But with this advanced diploma, you also have to have 4 years of math, 4 years of lab science, and 4 years of history. Most of you guys are probably earning a high school credit in history right now because you're taking the World History 1 course. So you're already going to have a history credit under your belt. So if you have that, over the next few years, in order to meet the requirements for the advanced diploma, all you have to do is take 1 more year of world history and then US government and US history. And by the end of your junior year of high school, you already have met those requirements. All you guys will have to take health and PE for 9th and 10th grade. And then everybody has to take a class called personal finance and economics. Some of you, you may be concerned like, oh, how am I going to do all these classes? Well, when you think about it, some of you, again, you're earning some high school credits now. Some of you may come in even with like multiple credits, high school credits going into 9th grade. So by the time you get to your senior year, you will probably actually exceed the number of required credits for the diploma you're seeking. So there should be no issue with earning all those credits. And then under the verified credits, some of you will take an SOL, or most of you will take that SOL for world history this year. So where you see where it says that a verified credit is required for history and social science, you'll earn that this year. And then you only have to do 4 more while you're in high school, take and pass 4 SOLs. So that should not be a problem doing that over the course of 4 years.
Okay, so how do you determine which courses are right for you, right? We have a program of studies. Every year we update it. It includes every single course that we offer with a description. So we really encourage you to read that. It's online on our website, on the Mason website. You can go through, you can look at each department, you can look at the elective courses. We also have videos that have been created by each department where you can get a chance to hear directly from the teacher some of the fun projects that they'll do in class, the differences between, you know, an honors English class versus a regular English class, those types of really important distinctions that you wanna make so that you can make the right choice for your courses. We also expect that you're talking to your parents, your teachers, your case manager, and your counselor, and asking about these questions about all these different options. We really want you to choose the most challenging courses in which you can be successful. And I know that that's sort of a vague sentence, but it doesn't mean you have to take all honors classes. We want to make sure they're right for you. So, you know, maybe you'll take one in ninth grade and then increase that as the years go on. Success is the most important thing. We want you to be comfortable. This is a new school. You're starting high school. There's a lot going on, so we want to make sure that you are choosing the right classes for you as an individual, not based on what your friends are doing.
Okay, so now we're going to end it by just kind of talking through what some of the course choices are for next year. So for your English classes, there's just two choices. So we either have a regular Langen Lit 9 class or the Langen Lit 9 honors. So like Ms. Chesley said, usually the most common question is, well, what is the difference between regulars and honors? The teachers put a lot of time into making videos where they kind of explain a lot of that to you guys. So when you're done with this, there'll be another presentation that will kind of give you the links to those videos so you can watch them with yourself, watch them with your parents, maybe get your teachers' recommendations, your current teachers. Those conversations are always a really good idea to kind of get as much information as possible. For the individuals and societies, everyone will be taking World History 2 next year. That was pretty easy. There's no leveling to it. Everyone is in the same course. For math, there are a lot of options, and a lot of that is going to be determined on the math course that you're in now. Math is one of those sequential subjects. So if you are currently in Algebra 1, you'll most likely be in geometry next year. If you're currently taking honors geometry, you might be deciding whether you want to go into Algebra 2 or Algebra 2 Trig honors. Having those discussions with your math teacher and being really clear about the expectations at the different levels is going to help you make a good decision about what is the best class for you next year. For science, we have three choices. We have environmental science, biology, and honors biology. So those are three different levels. Environmental science is really meant for any kiddo who maybe just has not had the easiest time with science, maybe struggles a little bit, and knows that they're not quite ready to take on biology or honors biology yet. But again, those are conversations, and looking at the videos of the teachers will really help you give you more information for all of that. All of our ninth graders will have to take PE and health and FLE. The world languages that we offer are Spanish, French, Mandarin, and American Sign Language. And again, you're just going to really be moving on to the next level of wherever you are this year. The last choice you'll have are amongst our electives. We kind of gave you guys a good idea of what most of the options are here. Each of the electives also made their own video where they really explain what happens in the courses. Our electives are year-long, so we really want to make sure you guys are making a decision about a course that you can really be excited about for the entire year, and really feel good about it. This should really be your opportunity to pick something you're really interested in, something you're really excited about, the class where you get to have some say in kind of maybe trying something new, trying something that you're really passionate about, and we have a lot of options for that. So after you guys go through this presentation, we have a course registration form that you guys will be assigned through Schoology. So we want you guys to, again, use all of these resources, look at the program of studies, watching this presentation with us, and then watching the videos from the teachers, talking to your current teachers and your parents. After you kind of collected all of that information, the idea is for you guys to fill out the course request form and then submit it through Schoology by Friday, February 5th. And then that form you guys are going to use with your counselors, your current Henderson counselor when you meet with them, and they're going to help you register your courses and put it in PowerSchool for next year so that you're all set when you get to the high school. Okay, so thanks for listening to you guys. We hope you learned a lot and that you're excited to come to the high school next year. We are excited to meet you, and we hope you have a good rest of the year. Bye.